The difficult times began when Hetty lost her job at the store. Especially hard to make a beef stew with no potatoes or onions. Even in her tiny rented room, she couldn't find a solution. So, she prayed to God and went to the rear of the hall for his reply. At the sink, she found a girl. She came to wash potatoes. It was Cecilia, a miniature artist from an attic studio.
Beg pardon, but if you peel them potatoes, you lose out. Scrape them. Let me show you. Such useful advice, especially for potato eaters like me. Child, fate has put us together. All I have is a chunk of meat in my room. We'll have a stew, but an onion?
In a room, the two began to prepare their supper. Hetty had a gorgeous Jersey ferryboat picture on the wall.
Oh, is the art as bad as that? I'll take it down if you want. 3 days ago, I was coming back on the ferry from Jersey. I spent every last penny on that trip. To hear that my art isn't worth its price. I felt terrible and looked the part. I noticed a guy nearby. He was kind and nice looking and looked at me so understandingly. So I left the bow, slipped quickly over the rail and dropped into the water. He followed me and jumped in to save me. Someone threw a lifeline and he made me put my arms through the hole. He explained to the staff that I dropped my bag overboard. He begged me, but I was too ashamed to tell him my contact details. He helped me with a taxi, so with potatoes too. You were a fool, child, and now I wish to heaven we had an onion. He said, very well, but I'll find you anyhow. But he hasn't yet. This is a big town. Think how many girls soaking wet he might have to see before he would recognize you. Smells fine, but the onion... Also, I'm sure he's rich. I saw his wallet.
Hetty stood with a jug when a young man entered the kitchen. Hard to believe, he had a huge onion.
Beg your pardon, but did you find my onion on the stairs?
No. Ask Jack Bevans, it's his. I don't even live here.
What are you going to do with it? Will you eat it raw?
Yes, as soon as I get home. It's my meal for today.
It's a mighty poor diet, isn't it? You'd better share it with us.
Sorry, but it's my own property, and I need to go soon.
Listen, me and my friend are out of luck now, but all together we'll have a great stew.
All right, if my onion could help, I'll accept the invitation.
Hey, there's an onion outside with a young man attached. Should we invite him?
But the guy disappeared. Hetty found him only on the balcony.
Don't lie to me. Why are you talking to a driver?
Because I own the car. And this onion. My mother said it helps for a cold. I caught a severe cold after saving a girl who jumped overboard from a ferry.
By George! Give me the onion and I'll show you a trick. The little fool you fished out of the river is there waiting for you. Go on in. Onion, potatoes is in there, waiting. But it's us that furnishes the beef.